I just got back from watching Crime 101, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel. Straight off the bat, this one a little bit hard to judge, only because it was a pretty good movie to watch. It looked very good, like very good. There were a couple shots in the movie where I thought they did a brilliant job of capturing certain scenes, or not certain scenes, but certain action sequences and certain like conversations. Like for example, whenever a car would stop or whatever, the motorbike that I believe his name was Barry Keoghan's character, Orman, whenever his bike or whenever a car would stop, if it would get parked, if it would open up, it was pretty cool to see the camera position itself to where the characters were going, or even like listening to a conversation when the car door would shut, like instantly the camera would zoom, well not zoom in, but like go into the direction of where the characters were talking. I thought that was very cool. Only problem I had with it was I wasn't really feeling anything personally for any of these characters. Like Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan, and obviously Halle Berry, they're all in this. All of them. I'm just saying, if we have all these actors here, I should feel something for them. Halle Berry's character, kind of complicated. I thought she would be a little bit more lovable. I didn't really get that vibe with her. I felt distant with her. There's a whole thing with Chris Hemsworth's character, like his character's a pretty distant person, a very secretive person. And you know, the movie, I felt like they were trying to make it seem like he was the only one who was secretive and distant, but when it comes to everybody else through this movie, they were very distant to me. I couldn't get a grasp of anyone. I guess the person I kinda was getting a grasp of but didn't care about fully was Orman, Barry Keoghan's character. But like I said, I wasn't drawn to them. I wasn't drawn to any of them. But either way, that should give you guys a little hint on how I felt about the movie. It looked so good. The way they shot LA was good. The way certain cars and certain bike chase scenes even too, how they shot that, really cool. But then there were just so many times in this movie where I just easily drowned out, easily. Overall, I was not very impressed with the movie. I wasn't. I'm still gonna give it like a high 6 out of 10. I want to stick with a 6 because it kind of let me down. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more like suspenseful, a little bit more crazier, but it didn't really feel that way to me. But if you guys want to watch this movie, I suggest still watching it because there is some action sequences that are pretty cool. I would highly recommend this to Marvel fans to see Hulk and Thor, aka Mark Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth, going back and forth on who can catch who or who can get away with what, which I thought was pretty interesting. Probably best part of the movie if you follow along pretty well, but I was still a little disappointed. But anyways, this is for the fans of Heat, for sure. Maybe in a little bit. It's not as crazy as Heat gets, but if you are a fan of Heat, it kind of follows that model a little bit, kind of. Den of Thieves. Fans of Den of Thieves. Maybe this is for you. But overall, I just wasn't feeling it that much. But maybe you guys are feeling a different way. But it had potential, but just didn't fulfill my expectation. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow PhilmPod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure to hit that bell as well. You also have a Spotify account for all you audio listeners that I know you all enjoy listening to me and Izzy's voice. But anyways, make sure to stay safe. Take it easy, y'all, and peace.